Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. My name is Banclam, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. And when I say I hope you are doing well, I really mean it, because I have had a rough week. And look, it's already winter. Yes, it's snowing outside. This should put in perspective how much I actually play this game, you guys. Because in the span of a handful of episodes, we've actually gone through all 4 seasons, and I feel like I haven't really made that much progress in this world. I have done a few things off camera. Well, actually, okay, so let me explain what happened. Basically, I went to make a couple of episodes. One episode was meant to be posted before I had to leave the house, and yeah, I had to leave the house so that some renovations could be done. And the video that I had planned to post never got posted because somehow there was no sound and it was just completely useless. So it had to be deleted. And then when I got back to the house, I decided I wanted to record an episode right away. So without thinking about it, I set up my microphone and stuff and I just started recording. But all the walls in my room were basically bare, and it caused a lot of very nasty reverb. And even now, I don't sound exactly how I want to, and it's kind of annoying, but there's really nothing I can do about it, not for now, so I'm just happy to be recording. I did build a lighthouse over there. You can barely see it. You may have seen it in a picture I posted, and then I started working on the beach. But I continued having this problem with mobs piling up outside of my base at night and waiting for me to come out in the morning and just grouping up by the door and attacking me. So since they like to cheat and see me through walls, I thought that maybe they could enjoy a bath. And I created this pitfall here, which actually leads to my room downstairs. And yeah, they can hang out in there until I decide to, take care of business. And that serves as a mob farm of sorts. I put some water in there to try and push the mobs this way. Nothing's perfect. And then you can just swim in this hole and collect some of the mob drops here. Works really well, actually, especially if you have the respiration necklace. That's kind of my little mob farm for Indev Plus. You guys let me know if you've come up with any mob farm ideas. Not that it's really a mob farm at all, it's more of just a mob trap. So the sun is coming up, but it is very foggy outside. Wow, it's very thick, but yeah, we actually need to be careful because, yeah, see, mobs are gonna be spawning, which, is fine if they get trapped in here, but it's not fine if they surround us out here in the wilderness. So we'll have to be vigilant, as you can't see mobs until they're right on top of you. But I want to go over here and try to show you guys what I've done. You can see that I've been laying down some beach here. Man, it's really hard to show you guys in this thick fog, but I've laid the sand around the house, and it actually comes over here and touches the dock. That is a good chunk of progress on that. Whoops. Sorry if you guys hear a train in the background. And then over here on the island, you can see we have the lighthouse, or the beacon, if you will. There is a ladder here that will take you upstairs. And you can turn on the generator, which has no fuel. There we go. Once it's on and running, you can go up here and you can see we have some lamps going. Actually pretty visible at night, but during a foggy day like this, it's actually just a huge waste of fuel, so we're gonna leave that off for now. There's not really much going on inside of this place, but this is actually moon rock, and these are actually rose petals. The giant rose petals from the giant flower dimension. I found that those worked really well. If and when the fog clears up, I'll give you guys a better look at this. I never thought that my apple orchard would look straight up creepy. It usually looks wholesome. Speaking of wholesome and cute, here's some footage that I managed to save of me finding some foxes playing around in the apple orchard. That was actually really cool. I couldn't believe I found these things. Hello, friend. Oh my gosh. That actually gave me chills. I'm gonna get out of here before something ends up broken. Okay. There's a fox. Oh, I just showed you guys too. Should I even keep that in? I don't know. Wow. Aw. Is that a thumbnail or what? That's probably gonna end up being the new thumbnail. Who's gonna be the thumbnail? You are. Yeah, you are. Well, there's absolutely nothing I could do out here in this fog. I mean, I couldn't plant crops, I couldn't build anything. I'd barely be able to defend myself in this. So I'm gonna have to wait until it clears up to do anything with our island here. How's it foggy in here too? God. I actually did go to the desert, but you guys did not get to see that because all of that footage got scrapped. I think now might be a good time to head to the desert and show you guys, at least those of you who haven't seen it, what that's like. This is the desert biome of Indev Plus, and it is amazing, but it is deadly, and you have to know what's going on or you'll be destroyed, like I was. This is quicksand. If you walk over it, it will slow you. If it's deep, it will swallow you. If it goes over your head, it will kill you. But if you ask me, it has a really nice texture, and I think it would work great as a wall or something. So, you know, just don't walk into your walls or you'll die. This is the best place to get sand, obviously. If we're going to work on the beaches, then we're going to need a lot of sand. There are these antlions, which will attack you, but, you know, like with all of the horrifying mobs that are in Indev Plus, you are rewarded with, you know, a special mob drop that you really do want, you know. And we'll get into what that is later on, but I'm not going to do it right now. Oh, we got another one. Come here, you. But maybe if I can get enough of the drops, I'll show you guys in this episode. But I find it highly unlikely, if that isn't obvious. There's something about palm trees, I don't know. Other than the occasional oasis, antlions, mummies. Where's the mummies? I need to find a mummy. There are mummies, I swear. I'm not crazy. But anyway, other than that, there's really not much to the desert. But with the palm trees and everything else here, I believe it is possible to survive in the desert without leaving it. So let's take a look at the marshland. First impression, it's a lot more green than I thought it would be. Well, it's a lot brighter green than I thought it would be. But I'm sure that's because it's spring. I guess I should have started it during the summertime. I'm just used to marshland being like extremely dark. In hindsight, I'll be honest, I should have come here to get the vines. I went searching through caves for hours to try and find vines along with moss blocks, and even though it's a good thing I did get the moss blocks, you know, I spent way too much time looking for vines as well. If I had just spent a little more time exploring biomes, then maybe I would have got vines here sooner. But yeah, this is a neat little biome. Alright, I think we should go check out some mountains too. Oh, hey. This kind of reminds me of Alpha Minecraft terrain generation. I was expecting a little more stone, but that's a pretty good mountain right there. You don't normally see terrain generation like this in Indev. It certainly feels a little more like Alpha Minecraft. I'm glad to see all this gravel here. Is that a hole? Let's go look in the hole. It goes nowhere. Now that we've explored every normal terrain generation, let's go take a look at some of the other special ones. And we got a challenge complete, adventure time. So I guess that means we've officially been everywhere. And yeah, as you can see, we got mycelium, giant mushrooms, a beautiful, beautiful purple sky. I really love that. I, I, I would actually like to see some bases built in this biome. We got mushrooms. Yep, I don't want to murder them, but there's an achievement for killing a few, so... We got both variants of mushrooms. So you got the brown mushrooms as well. I don't know if these are a rare spawn, but, you know, gotta love the mushrooms. You gotta take the opportunity to get good screenshots, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I should probably get an isometric snapshot too. Well, this has been a beautiful experience, as usual, but we have one more place to visit that we haven't even bothered to visit yet. And out here is, basically, it's Indev Hell. But you'll notice some immediate changes. We have dead bushes, which give you sticks, so that saves you a bit of time. Not every tree has leaves on it, which, you know, actually makes a lot of sense because this isn't the nicest environment for vegetation or anything really, but yeah, definitely not vegetation. There's magma blocks. They do hurt you when you walk on them. Don't do that. I think you can sneak over them. Nope, you can't. This is not modern Minecraft. The sun is high in the sky, but we still have mobs spawning, so that kind of tells you where you stand with that. It is very much Indev Hell, but with, you know, more special features. One of those special features is that it will rain from time to time, but it doesn't rain water. Does this place look like it gets rain, you know? No, I would say no. No, the rain, it actually precipitates blood, and the blood will hurt you. So if it started raining right now, I would be getting harmed right away. That's something to be wary of. I could probably stand right here and be okay, but how long before mobs come get me, you know? I actually don't know what the black spires are made of, but they do look wicked. I like them. During the winter, I believe ash will fall like snow and it'll accumulate on the ground as ash piles. There are imps. You gotta watch out for the imps because imps throw fireballs at you. And those fireballs will set you on fire. He's hiding. There he is. So, yep, see? They throw fireballs at you. You gotta be careful. But, you kill them, they drop some loot. What did he drop? Ashes? Ashes. So, yeah. They do set things on fire. So, if you're gonna build stuff in hell, you better make sure that it's not flammable, because as you can see, one of those stray fireballs from that imp just, it doomed this tree. So, it's double dead. Looks like this is the end of days for me, fellas. I'm gonna go hide in here. No! Why did I build a wall out of wood? That was not smart. Oh, God. Yeah, see, so if you wanted to do a 100 days Indev plus hell challenge, hardcore, oh man, it sounds like a creeper's dying in fire. Oh, oh man, he really doesn't want me to get my stuff. Oh. Okay, I hate to be a coward, but I gotta get my stuff out of here. Oh, thank goodness I got my Necklace of the Sea. That is all I really wanted to save. This episode's got to be getting pretty long by now, so if you've made it this far into the episode, let me ask you something. If I was to try streaming, would you watch it? Just answer me in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time. Stay golden.